Let's welcome in our first guest on the show. Sumit Bagadia now joins us. Sumit, good afternoon. What's going on as far as the banking space is concerned? Can you first start with ICICI Bank? Some of the banks like Yes Bank, IndusInd Bank, maybe even Axis has done pretty well. You think now ICICI can play a catch-up role?
Hi, good afternoon, Pankaj. Yes, absolutely. I think now today is the day of private banking space. Most of the banks are giving good move, and in fact, if you talk of Axis and ICICI, both are looking good to me at present levels. For a trading perspective, if anyone wants to initiate a position in ICICI Bank, then can initiate at CMB because I think ICICI is almost near its final breakout, which is somewhere at around 260 levels. As soon as 260 is taken away on closing basis with volumes, we can see a good upside rally in Axis Bank, in ICICI Bank, in which it can move up till 275 to 80 levels immediately. So overall, ICICI Bank is looking good to me. Till the time it does not break and give close below 250 on downside, it's strong, and on higher side immediately a resistance of 260 will take breakout of 260 will take it to 275 and 280 levels in next couple of days. At the same time, Axis Bank is also looking good to me. I think stock has given a breakout on charts today, and from present levels we are expecting a very good upside rally in Axis Bank, in which it can move up till 585 and 610 levels. So overall, I think Axis Bank is headed for 610. If anyone wants to initiate a position in Axis Bank, then can initiate at CMP with a stop loss to be placed at 540 levels on lower side for the upside target of 585, 590 or 610 levels in next couple of weeks.
Right. Can you just talk to us about ICICI Bank particularly? What's the level, and Axis Bank, out of which both can outperform, or do you think that both of them will outperform?
Pankaj, I think both of the stocks will perform because today both of the stocks have given a breakout with volumes, and at present Axis looks more lucrative to me. I think in Axis we will see levels of around 590, 610 soon. As far as ICICI Bank levels are concerned, 260 is the final resistance level. As soon as 260 is taken away with volumes, we can see levels of around 275 and 280 in next few days time horizon.
Right, but you would be positive on both the names, as in any correction of, say, we today saw a very, very marginal correction from the day's high. Some of these names also corrected a little bit. Any marginal correction also one should look to buy?
Yes, absolutely, Pankaj. If there is a marginal correction in both these stocks, then there should be a very good buy opportunity. And as far as the correction is concerned, I don't think so the correction will come, because I feel that it has given breakout, and once the stock gives good breakout with volumes, we see a follow-up rally in next couple of days also. So I think overall stock should perform, because overall in past couple of days we have seen that most of the PSU banking has performed. Now I think it's time that after a consolidation phase, private banking space should perform. So I think stocks are good. One can initiate long position.
Right, and say if somebody wants to go long, or wants to take the call that you're saying, what's the stop loss that one should keep at first on ICICI and then on Axis?
Well, on ICICI Bank, one can keep a stop loss of around 240 on a positional basis, and if anyone wants to do a trade for next 1 or 2 days, then 250 can be the stop loss, and positional stop loss would be 240 levels for ICICI Bank, and about 260 the stock can head for 275 to 80 levels soon, and about 280 we can see levels of around 300 also. So overall my targets on ICICI Bank are 300, 280 would be the immediate target, and about that 300 levels. As far as Axis Bank is concerned, I think from present levels we can see a rally in Axis Bank till 590 and 610 levels. On downside, immediately a small stop loss can be placed at around 540 levels. Presently it's quoting at around 558, so I think 540 can be a good stop loss for the targets of 590 and 610.
Right. If you go ahead and look at what's happening in some of the PSU names, how would you categorize that? Can you start with SBI, Bank of Baroda? Continuously they are seeing buying at every lower levels.
Yes, you are absolutely right. We have seen a one-side move in most of the PSU banking stocks. At present, you have spoken about SBI and Bank of Baroda. Both the names are looking good to me. I think Bank of Baroda has given a breakout today above 161 levels, and if a closing is seen above 161 levels, then there is a possibility that from present levels we might see a rally of 20 to 25 rupees on higher side. That means from the levels of 160, if we calculate 20 to 25 rupees, that means we can see a levels of around 185, 190 levels. I think Bank of Baroda is headed for 185, 190 levels, if from present levels there is a small correction or dip in the prices till 157 levels, then that should be used as a buying opportunity, with a small stop loss to be placed at 151 rupees on lower side for the upside target of 185 190 levels in Bank of Baroda. As far as State Bank of India SBI is concerned, I think SBI is also steady and giving good move. I think today if the closing is above 225 226 levels, then immediately we can see a move till 250 levels. So overall SBI is headed for 250. If anyone wants to initiate a position at CMP, then can initiate, or if by chance there is a small or minor correction till 220 levels, then that should be used as a buying opportunity with a small stop loss to be placed at 215 rupees on lower side for the targets of 250.
I just wanted to point out some names that are doing very well. So can you start with the DLF 161? There has been a sudden spike over there. If it closes above 161 today, tomorrow, how would you approach DLF?
Closing above 160 is required in DLF. A closing above 160 can give good upside move in DLF too. I think on higher side, immediately the stock will face small resistance at around 168 or 170 levels. So immediately it can head for 168, 170 levels. If anyone who has taken a position at lower levels, then they can maintain their long.
Sumit, I'll just come back to you.